What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome to some Temtem Swarm. We're going to dip in and take another look at this one. Temtem Swarm is a action roguelite, kind of like a Survivors-like game, that is scheduled to launch on November 13th, 2024. So it's coming up here just a few more weeks. Now, a few weeks ago, there was a closed playtest of the game. Not everyone was able to get access. I was lucky enough to get in and was able to live stream in a couple of days. However, now there is a full public demo available on Steam. So this is a game that's very much in the same realm as like Vampire Survivors or Soulstone Survivors. It gives you that same Survivors-like feel, but in the Temtem universe. Now, this is a demo, of course, so the full features and the full game is not here to us yet. That Tempedia, for one, I'm really looking forward to. There is a kudos system, pardon me, that unlocks throughout, and these are various achievements that you will do throughout the game that will give you various unlocks. So a lot of this stuff, too, it's all coming soon. Like I said, this is just a demo, so we get just that light taste of it. Now, as I mentioned, it is a full public demo, so anybody can jump in and take a look. There is 4 playable heroes right now with their skill trees unlocked. I was really a big fan of Ori here so far. I played this one the most for certain, and I've got a few points in to Ori's skill tree and was able to get a little more juice going on this guy. Now let's go ahead and jump in and play a map. I'm going to play Ori since that is kind of my favorite so far. As you see, Ori starts with a dash, which is just awesome. You can unlock a dash, I believe, on every single character. However, Ori starts with one, which is quite nice. Now, I like this one just because I do like the theme of his skills, etc. So here's another look at that skill tree again. We got damage, range damage. Over here, we got crit damage. All the things you would expect. There's crit chance. Cooldown reduction, area of effect, additional projectiles, etc. Like I said, all the things you would expect in a game like this, they're all there. So let's jump in. We've only got 2 maps available, and it's just the 4 characters available. You can unlock all 4 of these in the demo, and then just play one of 2 maps. As you see, there's also going to be a challenge mode that comes down the road as well, which don't have, the challenge mode is not in the demo here. But let's go ahead and give Ori a little whirl here. Like I said, it plays very similarly to other Survivors-like games. And one thing that all of these games really bring in is they're all just quite fun. Let's see, what do we have for our perk? What do we want here? The hologram gives invulnerability for a few seconds. Let's go with the fire tornado. That should be fun. Get a little tornado action ripping it up here. And turbo attack. This one I actually really, really liked. So we'll take that too. It's kind of like a little digital anvil, drop it on baddies' heads. And that one is quite cool as you get that your character progressed up and you get it evolved as well. Now, when it comes to that, you can look at the synergies available. So there are quite a few synergies. I've got a few of them unlocked here, and we see. Let's see. Do I have? No, I don't have a synergy for any of these. I do have another technique. So your active skills that go off are called techniques, and then your passives that go along with them are called gear. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's take this one just to get a little bit more of that currency. That way I can unlock more goodies in the skill tree here. I'm excited to see when this one launches. It definitely has been enjoyable. The art style is nice. In that familiar Temtem universe. And the play has been fun. I mean, it is a very noticeable difference once you get these synergies unlocked. Data Burst, that one's really fun too. Let's take Data Burst as well. Now, every character additionally has an ultimate ability. You see on my health bar directly under my character, the little circle there is fully charged. That's going to unlock a ultimate for me for use. So I'm going to save that for now and use it once I get to one of the first objectives. As is true with a lot of Survivors-like games, there will be various objectives that are obtainable throughout, the map. They'll pop up at various times in your run. Of course, you get rewarded for going and taking those objectives out. Now, in addition to that, there is bosses. So we will have boss fights going on. The bosses come at timed intervals as well. And, the bosses are definitely a nice little addition to any of these games, as it adds that little that extra feel of completion once you have achieved your full-on power fantasy that you were going for to get to that stage. But there's several bosses on each map. Our first boss won't come for a little while here, so we'll just go ahead and continue to progress on through. I kind of want to gather up some XP, but on the same note, I want to get over and get that objective done. They are all clearly marked on the screen, so anything you have to find throughout the map, they will be there with a directional pointer telling you to go check out what's good over that way. Once you get these synergies going, though, the power is big. The power definitely scales up. Let's go ahead and use our ultimate here. The ultimate on this one, of course, is all those fireballs that are shooting out. Like a lot of damage there on that one, but looks like we're going to be able to get that little sub-objective done here. Perhaps. Let's see, what do we got? Let's get our fire tornado upgraded. All right, so yeah, we got that one done. Took a bit of damage, but hopefully we'll have some food throughout the map where we can get healed up here. It keeps the food marked for you as well. You see I've got a peach and a cherry over to the left there, so I know I need some food. I can head that way and get myself all healed back up. Little peach action right there. Very nice, and my ultimate charged up quick. Now, I do have some skill points in on this character since I played it the most. We can't get this shielded mob down here. Let's see. Let's just take the upgrade there. I'm hoping to get some synergies going here. We're only, not even 4 minutes in yet, so. And we've got another sub-objective back over the way we just came from, so let's head that way. Of course, I have failed to use this dash this entire time. The dash is unlockable on all characters, but this is the only character out of the demo heroes that starts with it, and I constantly forget about it. Dash in a game like this just saves the day, of course. We can't snake our way over here. I haven't actually played since the playtest. See, let's get our data burst upgraded. I haven't played since the playtest, so gotta knock the rust off in a hurry here on this one. Go ahead and pop our ultimate again. Get those little fireballs shooting out. The ultimates are all very diverse. It's not the same kind of thing on every one. One of the characters has like a big, huge, like rolling wave that goes out and explodes, which is incredibly cool. See, we got data corruption. That's a technique, though. Let's just go with the magnets. Upgrade our turbo here. And we got our first boss. Looks like the first one rolls out at the 5-minute mark. Hopefully we don't have too much facepalm here on this one. Ooh. Wow, and it is coming in hot. A lot of the bosses have a charge type attack that, boy, it can get you. We got that one cleared out, which is about perfect. Didn't take too much damage. Definitely took some damage, but we're not dead yet, even though we are very, very low. Now, after you get all your... Let's just go ahead and take data corruption here. After you get all of your techniques chosen, you can replace those techniques. Like if you're forced to pick something that you don't like, if you see something better in the future, you can replace one of them. And of course, it does allow you to choose which one gets replaced. So you're not 100% locked in. I'm assuming there will be like rerolls and banishes and things like that available down the road. In the demo, I have yet to see any of that. However, like I said, I would think that that will come later on for sure. Almost dashed right into that guy. Let's head back over and grab that cherry here, and hopefully there's some XP laying on the ground from our journey that we took over to begin with. Right, and here we go. We've got an evolution. So not only do you have the weapon synergies, you can evolve your base character itself. Now you see here it upgrades the amount of health, the amount of damage, and the, I don't know if that's a movement speed or attack rate. I think that may be movement speed that it gives you a boost to there as well. Okay, let's go data corruption. And you see the character visually evolves too. I'm a little bit larger there now. We can't muscle our way through some of these guys. And just dashing right into them. Got another sub-objective there. Guess I should go try to hit that up, maybe. Uh-oh. Try to hit this sub-objective up before I go after the food, because I'm certainly going to take a bunch of damage here as well. Pop my ultimate here to help me out. Each of the sub-objectives are different. You see, this one is control. You basically just have to stay in the circle until the timer expires. And as long as you do, you'll get rewarded for completing that objective. 3 more seconds. And there we go. All right, and here you see the synergies are clearly marked. So the gear is going to go with my my turbo attack. So by taking this Volgon scale, it is going to offer the synergy for my turbo attack, which is quite awesome. I like the fact that everything is clearly marked for you. Now, you do have to unlock those synergies by playing through and leveling up the character with that ability at least once. However, by doing that, then it's going to show you right what you need. So no looking back and forth. Obviously, you'll have them all memorized at some point, but until you get to that stage, the stuff is all marked for you. So not too terrible to get your synergies rolling. Go ahead and pop our ultimate again here. Get a little speed boost. And a little, get them fireballs slinging. And there we go. So here we got the synergy unlocked for the turbo attack, turning it into the turbo attack plus. Now, this is giving it a little bit of a fire element too. So it's going to slam down and leave that fire on the ground as well from that original attack. So the attacks on this one, the synergies are quite powerful. It's one of the reasons I really like this character. Even just his default ability that you start with, the synergy for it is really, really good. Right, no ultimate this time, but hopefully we can get this one unlocked. This one is one where we just have to kill the objective that spawns there, so that one wasn't too bad. Get our data corruption upped. You can see what we can do. We're at the 9-minute mark. Don't remember when the next boss comes. Maybe at 10 minutes? 5 minutes and then 10 minutes? I guess we'll find out here in a few seconds, as long as I don't derp and die. I really enjoy games like this. One of the things that I like about it the most, or just survivors-like games in general, is you get that instant gratification. There's always a little bit of a learning curve to learn your weapon evolutions, or in this case, your synergies. But once you do, you really get that power fantasy going on and just start wrecking everything. Now, this game has the synergies, and they are pretty huge when you get them unlocked. So I'm hoping to get that first ability I've got unlocked. Yeah, it was at 10 minutes. Here comes our next boss. Go ahead and pop our ultimate here. Gives me a little bit of nice damage right up front. And looks like we're just going to smoke that guy. Very nice. I think having that turbo attack synergy made a pretty big deal there. Very large difference. Got some speed boots. There's a little watermelon up there. That should certainly get me back up to full. Yeah, very nice. So this is of course the first map, and I do have quite a few skill points invested into this character already. So I should, in theory, I should be able to really just wreck this map. But as I mentioned, I haven't played in a while, so gotta knock the rust off a little. You're definitely able to achieve the power fantasy that, like me personally, when I play a game like this, after I'm fully leveled up, I want to be just blowing stuff up. I want crazy stuff going off everywhere. And, that's one of the joys of the game with that instant gratification is, you get to that stage when you get those synergies unlocked, but on the same note, it's still a really fun experience just on your first run. So the learning curve is not tremendous. There is a little bit of a grind to go through and get everything unlocked. However, you're going to have a good time right out of the gates if you enjoy games like this. And I really do. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer here. Let's see. Let's get that one upgraded again. Those tornadoes do pretty good, too. They've got really nice knockback with them. That red circle you see on the ground is actually my ability. That's one thing that did throw me off a bit at the beginning, as most games have trained us to stay out of the red circle. This is actually my red circle. So, I spent the first good bit of time when I was playing the game on this character using that ability, avoiding that. But it's actually a friendly. $13-minute mark now. I think we'll probably be able to get through this one. Let's see. Let's take the power. A little more damage certainly never hurts, right? I'm still just so used to seeing that circle pop and running around it. Takes a little while. Not a huge deal, of course, but I think if it was a different color, it would be a little bit more attuned to natural instincts after being trained for years to stay out of the red on the, don't stand in the fire, so to speak. Get on up here and get this other sub-objective done. Good little clip away, it looks like. Should be getting fairly close, though. And it's still up there. I think we got to be right at it. The maps are fairly large. Right, here we got... Okay, this one is just defeat as many enemies as you can, and you're going to earn some currency for defeating those enemies. So, this particular one is can be a nice power-up. You just want to clear, basically. I'm not going to have to worry about failing this one. But depending on how many enemies you kill, depends on how much you're rewarded, of course. And there we go. We have got the boss for this wave. Let's get our projectiles up. Come to a little bit of a clearer spot here. And just big damage here. There is, the bosses in the game do have some moves, too. You definitely have to be conscious of what they are doing. And stay out of their marked paths, you know? Getting close. That tornado gonna get it? Yeah, it looks like the tornado took it out. So, there we go. That is, you know, once again, that's the first map in the game. So that is the easiest map. But it's one of the 2 maps available in the demo. It's a free demo. It's a fun game. Free and fun in the same sentence is just a good combination. So, nothing wrong with getting yourself some free entertainment. Once again, it is a demo. So, even if you only play it for an hour or 2, you're going to have a good time, and it doesn't cost you anything. So, give you a little sneak peek of the game before it releases. It will go into early access November 13th, 2024, so just a few weeks away. I'll put links to it down in the description below. Make sure to go ahead and check out Temtem Swarm. You can play it for free right now. Just that demo version, of course. But anyway, that will do it for this one, though. Thanks a ton for watching, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.